Welcome to News Daily on INT News. My name is Naomi. Oh boy, first, the headlines. EFCC recovers 738.9 billion naira in 2 years. Senate to investigate death of 26 young Nigerian girls in Mediterranean Sea. President Buhari inaugurates Armed Forces Council. And now the news in detail. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) on Wednesday said it recovered loot totaling $2.9 billion between May 2015 and October 2017. The acting chairman of the commission, Ibrahim Magu, made this known while speaking at the ongoing 7th session of the Conference of the States Parties to the United Nations Convention Against Corruption holding in Vienna. Magu, who was said to be a panelist at the Implementation Review Group attended by over 100 delegates, detailed the Nigerian efforts in asset recovery. According to him, the country had also made progress in specific cases related to Abacha loot, Malabo oil, Desiani and associates, and the arms procurement scandal. The Senate is set to investigate the death of 26 young Nigerian girls whose dead bodies were reportedly discovered in a Spanish warship on the Mediterranean while traveling to Italy. The measure followed a motion by Senator Rose Oko, representing Cross River North. The Assembly also commended the Italian authorities for immediately stepping into the matter with the hope of resolving the murders. It called on the federal government to set up an inter-agency committee of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Nigerian Immigration Service, National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons to immediately work out a strategy to check such development. The Senate also called on government to declare a state of emergency on unemployment and come out with more proactive measures to engage the youth. President Muhammadu Buhari has inaugurated the Armed Forces Council at the presidential villa. At the inauguration ceremony, President Buhari discussed a number of issues with service chiefs. They talked about the ratifications of the new national defense policy, the revised terms and conditions of service officers, and that of ratings airmen. Defense Minister Mansour Dan Ali said the ratifications will enable the armed forces cope with changing security challenges. The council, established by CAPA 20 of Laws of the Federation of Nigeria and Section 4 of the Armed Forces Act, is to be responsible under the general authority of the President for command, discipline and administration and for all other matters related to the armed forces. According to a statement by Tukuru Gasso, the public relations officer to Dan Ali, the last Armed Forces Council meeting was held on July 17, 2014. He said there was the need to convene the council meeting in order to consider matters of great concern to the armed forces. An Abuja-based federal high court has awarded a 12.5 million naira fine against the Nigeria police for unlawful invasion of the Peace Corps. The court also ordered the police to unseal Peace House owned by the Peace Corps of Nigeria. Ruling on the matter, Justice Gabriel Kolawole said it was on the grounds of unlawful arrest and detention of the commandant and 49 others, and also the unlawful invasion of Peace Corps House. Before we go, a quick look at some of the stories that made headlines today. EFCC has recovered 738.9 billion naira in 2 years. Senate to investigate death of 26 young Nigerian girls in Mediterranean Sea. And President Buhari has inaugurated Armed Forces Council. And thank you very much for joining us and for watching the news today live on INT News. Don't forget to like our page on Facebook and to subscribe to our channel on YouTube and contribute your quota to make the country a better place. And I have been Naomi. Oh boy, to have a beautiful day ahead of you. Goodbye.